Okay, kind of some learning curves early on the season, coming home, a big game coming up. What do you need to change, I guess, moving forward?
With our team, I think we need to show some progress in different areas, and that's both offensively and defensively. And our players need to be a little bit more focused on the court, be able to play for 40 minutes, be competitive for 40 minutes, and I think finding ways to make plays on both ends of the court. So there's a lot of things that we need to continue to get better at. I think every coach says that, um, but obviously we want to see a little bit more progress.
And obviously, the team coming in here tomorrow is no secret to the Valley and no secret to you guys. What's kind of on the game plan to get a win?
Wichita State's very tough, defensive minded, physical. They've got a great post presence, athletic guards. They're going to be a very tough opponent, and if you don't come in and match that toughness and that intensity, you don't have a shot at winning. And I know that it's a big rivalry, these two schools, and being a part of that rivalry, it should be a great game. And hopefully our players are motivated and confident enough to come out and find a way to get a win.
Wichita State's kind of one of those teams over the past couple of years that's kind of transitioned almost like you guys. You graduated a lot of talent. You bring up some new talent. Does that go into the kind of the scouting report and preparing for them, or is it? I mean, it's every game's different, right?
Yeah, I think every game's different. I think they were a different team last year than they were a few years ago, and they're a different team this year than they were last year. So every team evolves and matures and grows in different ways and different rates. They have some players, a lot of players back from last year's team, and they're a year older and they're a year better. And I think they're really relying heavily on their defense and their post presence, and just their toughness and discipline.
It's kind of a mark of a good team, right? When you can take some of those younger girls, you can grow them up a little bit, and that's kind of what you're hoping to do too, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think some of our young players and some of the players that are been thrown into the fire, we want to see some growth in the next year. I think it'll be great for them. We've got a lot of. We still have a lot of players that have played big minutes, and still want to see those players have some growth. And it's just different. It's just a different feel every single year, and every team's different and matures differently. And so it's a nice group. We've got a nice group of girls, and they want to win, and so we've got to put them in positions to be successful.